Tom, Lingy, Loggy for your Thursday mornings. Special guest joining us.
Very special guest. We've got a double in the studio, actually. We've got activist, creator, non-binary style, queer icon, now author, Deni Todorovic in the studio, and Mum Matcha as well. Yay. Hello.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me.
We are very pumped. Because, yes, you are a Geelong icon, but you're an icon of the world, really. And the fact that you're here in our tiny little studio, this is exciting for us.
We're very excited. Matza's very excited. My dad, if you're listening, hello. We're a big K-Rock family.
Well, give the cafe a shout out.
Yeah, so Mum and Dad have a cafe on Packington Street called Darling West Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the corner of Paco and Gordon Ave. Head on in there. You won't regret it.
We're very excited to talk all things style with you because I sort of consider myself quite stylish. And,
Can you?
and then I get this sort of reaction from these two every single time I talk about it.
Look, I would just say you're a classic, dapper, person.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, you guys are a bit more street and cool. Like, you're rocking this, Ariana merch today. You've got, your little music merch moment today. Whereas, Cameron's a bit more classic, subdued vibes.
Yes, you never know what you're going to get.
And we all heard the word dapper.
Yeah, there you go. The hair, it's very dapper. Yeah. You're
All right,
like
well,
a
that was
ginger 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah.
Wow, see, he's got an only cams, not an only fans.
Okay.
We're pushing his only cam. So
Cute.
we'll put that on your bio
Love
now,
that.
Lingy.
Ginger Grey.
the ginger and Dorian Gray. Oh. I just vomited a little bit in my throat. All right, look, you've got a heap going on. You've got the new book that's about to come out. You've got a show coming up in Geelong. We're going to have a chat about all of that gear. You have you've had quite the journey, but you've got a book that's about to come out. How are you finding life as an author?
It's so bizarre because you work on this thing for 9 to 10 months, kind of in isolation. The only other person that really sees your writing is your editor and maybe your family. And now it's about to come out into the world, and it's I'm so nervous. I would imagine it's maybe similar to someone releasing an album, except that, because it's this process, and you put your heart on the page, and then you're like, oh wait, now people have to buy it, and hopefully people like it, and it does what it's intended to do. So yeah, it's quite nerve-wracking.
The book is called Love This For You.
Yeah.
Why are you nervous though? Is it because you think it's good, but is it because you think, well, nobody else will think it's good?
No, I think it's just, first time jitters potentially, and I think that the intention of the book is to heal people, bring them closer to, so it's Love This For You, and the subtitle is how to rewrite the rules and live authentically. So it's all about bringing people closer to their authentic selves. So I just hope that the book does as it's intended to do, that's kind of, I feel almost like a responsibility that people are expecting something from this, and I just hope we deliver.
Yeah, well, you will, I'm sure of it. And people who are across your Style by Deni Instagram page, as I am part of the Style by Deni community as well.
Thank you, we love.
It is hard to live authentically. As myself, a lot of the time I think, oh no, I can't wear that, or no, I can't do this, or whatever. We watch you, and you are saying, no, This is how I want to be. I don't care what the fashion rules are, throwing that out the window. If I feel good, I'm going to do it. And is that now easier for you now that you've been doing it for so long? Or do you still find it a bit hard where you hold yourself back and think, oh, no, I want to do this, but I don't feel I can't. Do you still talk yourself up as well? You still have to do that?
Yeah, I find that now it feels very effortless. The only time I ever consider particularly the way I dress, when I first moved back to Geelong from Sydney about 3.5 years ago, I was really nervous. I was like, how will I be received? I'm very kind of street today, but, it's not uncommon for me to go out into town in a pair of heels and a dress and, makeup and whatever. So the only time I ever question my authentic expression is for safety.
Okay.
So if I'm posed with a situation, which I have been, abused in the bathrooms at Lammy's kind of thing, then that's a question of safety. But for the most part, it's really effortless. I just wake up and I put on whatever I feel in that day, in that moment. Yeah.
As someone who's spent a lot of time in Geelong over the years and gone away to Sydney and come back, have you noticed there's been a bit of an evolution in Geelong, the town, and the perspective of the people? I mean, there's obviously a lot of people have moved in as well from out of town, but just in general, I mean, I've only been here 8 years, but I've seen an evolution of, you know, moving into this almost a style, fashion, brewing kind of hub. Have you noticed that and people's attitudes shifting?
I have. You know, I was blown away when I first came back to Geelong and discovered venues like Piano Bar and Recess Bar that do drag shows weekly. I was like, wow, this is wild. I never thought ever that there would be venues that made me feel safe or that are inclusive. You know, there's a small but mighty queer community in Geelong, which is awesome. And the community at large has just sort of enveloped me in so much love and support that I am forever grateful and blown away to, you know, like companies like the Geelong Advertiser, who like gave me a job as soon as I came home, or the Barwon Health Foundation, who are like my family and who, you know, I've worked with regularly over the years. So it's like, it takes sometimes some of those community leaders to like steer the path. Peter Murray, like all of these people who have just been such great supporters of mine.
Well, thank you for being that person for people in our community that might feel like they're alone, and it can be quite a scary time, I imagine, as well. So you are sort of the shining star for those people. So thank you for being that, because it is important.
It's my pleasure.
Love This For You, How to Rewrite the Rules and Live Authentically is the book. When does it go on sale?
So it comes out on October 1st. I know that's Melbourne Cup Day, but
Sorry, November
Sorry,
1st.
oh my gosh.
No, that's okay.
November 1st, next Tuesday, which is Melbourne Cup Day. But all the shops are open in Geelong, so you can pick it up at Kmart, Dimmicks, Target, Big W, and a bunch of independents as well.
Lovely.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yes, and you're doing a live show at the Palais, November 24th.
I am, yeah. So I really wanted to bring the book to life in a way that was like a bit fun and immersive rather than just like sit inside a Dimmicks and sign a bunch of copies.
Yeah.
So we're doing a live show, and it's essentially, we're going to bring the messaging of the book to stage. It'll be an hour with me at the Palais, which is such an iconic venue. And there's an opportunity to get like a meet and greet ticket. I'll sign some copies and do some things, and it's going to be good.
Speaking of the Palais, I've done a Bogan Bingo show there.
Oh, good.
Which I feel like will be the opposite of what you're doing.
I mean, it sounds fun. I love that.
I imagine they're both fun, but in very, very different ways. All right, we've got to take a break. Deni Todorovic joins us in the studio. I say the Palais because that is where you will be able to see Deni Todorovic do their thing. With the book that's coming out, the stage show. It's going to be wonderful. Tickets available. They've got the link at Style by Deni.
Yeah, if you head to my Instagram. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it's just palaisgeelong.com.
Yeah.
Cool.
Love it, love it. Deni, are you right if we play a little game with you right now? Okay, done deal. Because guess what? We have one right now. And of course, the book, Love This For You. We're going to give you a bunch of comments about us, and you have to guess which. Well, actually, I'll let Tom explain because I'm really bad at explaining games, Deni.
Let's do it.
5 facts.
Okay.
That could be about
any
of us.
Yep.
You need to pick essentially who the fact is about and say, I love this for you, Cameron. Or, or Tom or Loggy.
See, that's why we get Tom to explain the games.
Great.
Yeah.
And if you get it right, I will give you the much vaunted correct sound effect.
Oh,
well done.
Ding, ding.
Pumping you up already. Okay, who wants to start? Do you want to start?
Okay, yep. Deni, I am related to Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, okay. I love this for you, Tom.
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
Cameron?
It's me.
You're a masso. What are you talking about? That threw me.
It's you know when it's like they're my cousin, they're my cousin, they're my cousin. Yeah, it's past. They're broken up now, but the relationship. But there you go.
Oh, so it was an in-law.
In-law.
See, the Aussie surname threw me off. Okay.
That's a tough start.
Yeah,
I reckon this
okay.
one might be. I don't know about easier, but
Do we need the game show music as well?
I don't know. I thought it might be a bit distracting.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, Deni.
Okay.
I can put my legs behind my head.
Well, you've got very long legs. You play I'm gonna say, love this for you, Lingy.
Oh, we're making it hard.
2 for 2.
That's me.
Wow.
Okay, now hang on.
Okay.
You got to show them.
Oh God, I've got to get up on the
Oh
stool.
my God.
Yeah.
This is a
It's
rotating
like a live
stool.
performance.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Come on, Tom.
I have to
Bend,
do it for the
bend,
camera.
bend, 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 bend.
Oh my God. I mean, you should be on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's wild.
Isn't it freaky?
That is,
It's a.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
40-year-old man. No, I wouldn't do it if it hurt.
wow.
There's something wrong
All
with that
right,
image.
so I think this
Okay,
whole
I
game
need
was
to, I need to get better at that. Come here. Okay, let's go.
deliberately difficult. Okay, what about this, Deni Todorovic? My first concert was Janet Jackson.
Oh, love this for you, Loggy.
Yes.
All right, two more to go.
Iconic.
Two more to go. Deni, I had a terrible time at high school when I got an apple thrown into my face at very high speed.
I love this for you, Lingy.
Yeah, okay. Now we're
Okay,
getting
coming
that
back.
I
going.
can
Yeah.
still feel it to this day. It's hitting me.
no.
So this is the tiebreaker. Two
Okay.
incorrect, two correct.
Okay.
This is the final one. Go for it, Lingy.
No, I'll let you ask the last one.
No, go on.
on.
Tell me you can ask the last one.
You nervous or?
I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Okay.
You've
missed
forgotten
that
what we
one.
discussed. That's okay. That's okay.
Deni, one of us is going to the gym regularly. At the moment. So
be
just
very careful.
I'm going to say, love this for you, Tom.
correct. Yeah, well done. 3 out of 5. Nailed it. Deni Todorovic, we love everything you do. We love
Yes.
this for you. That's the book. It will be out November 1st.
Yes.
Melbourne Cup Day in all good bookstores and I imagine online as
Online
well.
Booktopia.
Yep. And we want everybody to get to the show. Tickets are selling fast.
They are.
What's the date again of the show?
It's November 24th, 7:30 p.m. Get your pals around. Come for a night out. It's going to be great at the Palais.
Check it out. The link is up. Style by Deni on Instagram. Thanks for coming in, mate. We'll have to get you in again soon.
I would love that. Thanks for having me.
Tom, Lingy and Loggy on K Rock 955.